Letting number 8553. Traffic Management Enhancements Phase II. We have 2 bids.
Jane Ellen was her name or something? Genia. I can't remember the name of the place.
Gannett Fleming Project Development Corporation. GANNETT Fleming Project Development Corporation. $822,223.53. 82223.53. Gerstner Electric Inc. GERSTNER Electric Inc. $749,323.30. 749,327.30. With the low bidder, please meet with Ms. Bean in the hallway. Thank you.
Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie is excused. Director Watsman excused. Director Best excused. Director Seedoff.
Here.
Director Rice Walker.
Here.
Director Gray.
Here.
And President Bradley.
Here. We have a quorum. We'll call the meeting to order.
From the President, PSA number 1151, Architectural Engineering Services for St. Louis City Parks, recommends approval. Contract Amendment Number 1, Contract Number 64503, Development, providing ongoing hosting and support services for our City of St. Louis Board of Public Service website. The Board declares as emergency action work for a new passenger boarding bridge at Gate C-28, Lambert-St. Louis International Airport. From the Director of Streets, recommendation that permit for Campi Inc. doing business as Campi Sushi Bar to amend Sidewalk Cafe permit number 115497 to add 4 tables and 16 chairs be denied. The proposed area is filled with rock and is not a stable surface for tables and chairs. The applicant may reapply once the area is concreted. From the Director of Parks, Recreation, and Forestry. Contract and catering services entered into by and between the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Forestry and Westwood Catering. The term of the contract is from September 1st, 2014 through August 31st, 2017. Contract for catering services entered into between the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Forestry and Hendry's Event. The term of the contract is from September 1st, 2014 to August 31st, 2017. Contract for catering services entered between the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Forestry and Square One Brewery and Distillery. The term of the contract is from September 1st, 2014 through August 31st, 2017. Contract and catering services between the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Forestry and Butler's Pantry. The term of the contract is from September 1st, 2014 through August 31st, 2017. Contract for catering services between the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Forestry and Moulin Events, Inc. The term of the contract is from September 1st, 2014 through August 31st, 2017. Recommendation that the board accept as a gift 2014 Polaris Ranger 9 from Forest Park Forever to be used in Forest Park. Recommends approval. from the Director of Public Safety. Recommendation that 2 special events be approved to declare a festival zone at the following locations: St. Joan of Arc Homecoming, September 6th through 7th, 2014 at Olathe between Sulphur and Hampton, and Parade Route on September 6, 2014, Pernod and Sulphur. East of Pernod to January, south to January to Martell. West on Mardale to Childress, north on Childress to Pernod, east on Pernod to Sulphur, and disband. South Grand Fall Festival for September 20th, 2014 at Juanita, Connecticut, Wyoming from Grand to Alley, west of Grand, and Wyoming from Grand to Alley, east of Grand. Now we have the conditional uses.
That's what Jim said, yeah.
Good afternoon, Mr. President, members of the board. I'm Bob Lordy, zoning plan examiner for the city of St. Louis, and I'll be representing the building commissioner. Per board order 766, transmitted herewith are recommendations for the following conditional use applications. Approval with conditions is recommended for 11 applications. That's at 6642 Bancroft, 6042 Hancock, 3341 Minnesota, 4244 Cleveland, 1323 Sullivan, 2256 South 39th Street, 2665 Gravois, 3409 Iowa, 8118 through 20 North Broadway, 4064 South Grand, and 5280 Westminster. I request these recommendations be approved as submitted.
Are any questions from the board on the conditional uses? Seeing none, I'll take a motion, please.
So moved.
Second. I move to approve in a second. Would you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie is excused. Director Waterman excused. Director Best excused. Director Seedoff.
Aye.
Director Rice Walker.
Aye.
Director Gray.
Aye.
And President Bradley.
Aye. Approved. Motion to accept the agenda, please.
Oh, motion to accept.
Second. Okay, moved and seconded.
Wake up, everybody.
It's your turn, Pam.
Okay. It's been motioned and seconded. Previous roll? Call for the previous roll. Is there any objection to use the previous roll? Saying none. Approved.